This question is for both of you, and I'd like for both of you to answer. It seems like, I know we keep harping on the same thing, but it feels like the video is not matching the audio right now. If barring, it seems to me like barring a lobotomy by the Taliban, you have three pathways ahead of you. One, you can expand the perimeter and establish a corridor into Kabul to get our Afghan allies out. Two, you can extend the August 31st deadline of withdrawing. Or three, you can just leave the tens of thousands of Afghans who've helped us over the past 20 years behind. Which one is it going to be?
Well, first of all, as I said, Helene, we're going to evacuate everybody that we can physically possibly evacuate, and we'll conduct this process for as long as we possibly can. We will continue to deconflict issues with the Taliban, and we will stay focused on securing the airfield. We cannot afford to either not defend that airfield or not have an airfield that's secure, where we have hundreds or thousands of civilians that can access the airfield at will and put our forces at risk.
But that doesn't answer the question. I mean, you're still saying you're focused on the airfield. These people can't get into the airfield.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to continue to try to deconflict and create passageways for them to get to the airfield. I don't have the capability to go out and extend operations currently into Kabul. And where do you take that? I mean, how far can you extend into Kabul? You know, and how long does it take to flow those forces in to be able to do that?
So it sounds like you're saying this depends on diplomacy with the Taliban. That's it. That's our only option, is getting them to agree to do this.
Well, let me add something here, Helene. We got a couple entry control points set up, a north one, an east one, and a third one at Abbey Gate. They're currently manned with consular officers, Marines. This is all part of the perimeter. Messages have gone out by various means of communication from the State Department to American citizens and others, and they're being told to go to those gates. Right now, we're processing at about, I think the last report was about 120, 130 an hour, something like that, at the north, and about 340, 350 an hour, something like that, at the south gate. So right now, there's a steady flow of people. Now, as that goes on, I think those numbers will continue to grow, and as those messages go out. And I would tell you that for the American citizens, passport holders, the Taliban and the State Department are working out a I got it, but they're working out a facilitation measure. So those numbers are likely to grow. For the others, the State Department is still working through exactly getting the procedures for the evacuees to get to the airfield.